You know, there's some nights I actually roar.
Neither you nor your friend have been very nice to me.
You will be swept away. You, your men, your ship, your worlds!
You get out before you're an accomplice to murder.
It's too late.
Let me out of this love seat, and I'll show you it's earlier than you think.
I will kiss you.
No.
You will not?
It is illogical.
Sorry we had to rough you up a little.
It's all right, sir. It was an effective cover.
Good. Because we need you again. You're the finest underground intelligence officer we have.
You believe in me completely.
I believe in you.
You trust me completely.
Trust you.
But what?
I'm looking for a girl. Any other time.
Now, I always thought that was funny. The great, powerful Captain Kirk, who owes everything to some unknown alien scientist and a plundered laboratory.
Well, if you don't take advantage of your opportunities.
You don't rise to the command of a starship.
Revenge. Mr. West, mean-hearted people might accuse me of many things, but pettiness is not one of them. You and your academician sickens me. Despite your brains, you're the most contemptible things that ever lived in this universe.
Papa forbade me to kill you, Mr. West. He said that it wouldn't be ladylike.
Why does Papa want to kill me?
He's learned of your exploits. He says you're very dangerous.
I'm dangerous.
We had to make some changes in it to adjust it to us.
You said we?
Yes, of course. My chief scientist and his crew. I am their queen. You are going to be their king.
Neither you or Mr. Gordon is essential to my plans any longer, so we're to be executed. With honor, of course. Khan is my name.
Khan, nothing else.
Khan.
Jim, I like your Earth. I think perhaps I would like to stay.
No, don't! Father doesn't destroy his children. You said you were gentle and understanding.
Lieutenant!
How can they worship you if you hurt them?
Lieutenant.
Follow, please.
This seems rather unwise, Mr. West. Why don't we wait until...
Mr. Grigsby, we're wasting time.
You have insulted me. You have ignored me. You've walked all over me. You have abused your authority, and you have rejected my requests. And this is a result. I am going to hold you responsible,
Mr.
Kirk.
Parrish, I'll hold you in irons if you don't shut up.
Oh, what miraculous pot of gold there is at the end of the rainbow that all of you are so willing to kill so many people for.
Don't hang by your thumbs, waiting for me to tell you.
You appear to be healthy and intelligent, Captain. A prime specimen.
If we don't do any better than this, a certain flying pie plate is going to be halfway back to Venus before we get them their 400 pounds of gold they need.
Where's your crew?
On the third planet.
There is no third planet.
Don't you think I know that?
I ought to have you arrested. You had no business being in here in the first place. And if it was up to me, I'd have Colonel Housley throw you in jail.
Spock parted from me and never parted. Never and always, touching and touched. I await you.
I will make you a small wager, Mr. West, that I am out of your custody before we are out of the territory.
You're covered, Count.
Do you want to know how I feel about your logic?
Emotional, isn't she?
She has always been that way.
Indeed. Why did you marry her?
At the time, it seemed the logical thing to do.
Maybe I am different when I wear silk.
That's too bad, because you're going to have to get used to wearing prison denim for a long time to come.
You're not going to send me to prison, Mr. West. Not with all the help I can give you.
Ought to find a specimen from the past alive. Or else I'll have to kill you. 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 I'll have to
I mean, the sheer delight of examining his mind.
And men were more adventuresome then, bolder, more colorful.
Yes, sir, I think they were.
Let go of me!
You just never give up, do you?
Take your hands off me!
I'm afraid I'll have to take you with me, young woman, if you don't mind.
You mustn't stop me. He's my lover, and I have to kill him.
Criminals, revolutionaries, desperate men.
Oh, what an army they'll make. Of course, there'll be a discipline problem.
Get off my ship.
Oh, rot. You're all going back with me.
We're not going anywhere.
Nonsense. I have an absolutely enchanting sojourn on Gothas planned for all of you. And you shan't spoil it for me.
Oh, when you said it would never work out, I should have believed you instead of coming here and trying to... Oh, gee.
No other is permitted, Neil.
We intend no harm.
You have come to destroy us.
No, I promise you.
We just want to talk to somebody about Spock's brain, that's all.
Brain and brain. What is brain?
Not that way, Marley. For you, Mr. West, I have other things in mind. Are you suggesting that I dig Zenite?
I insist.
You will indeed pay for this.
And for that, I'll never forgive you.
I don't care. I don't care about anything except keeping you and the others from throwing your lives away.
Who are you?
We are your people. We've been waiting for you to come to us.
I grovel at your feet, sir.
Oh, that's real nice. A 4.
To atone for the stupidity of that waiter, there is always a table for fine gentlemen.
We're invincible. Look what we've done. Your mighty starships. Poor toys to be crushed as we choose.
How'd you figure out the gunshot in reverse?
I learned a long time ago to beware of Greeks bearing gifts.
What's that mean?
Dr. Helena well, Captain.
In less than 30 minutes, we'll blow up the ocean floor. The whole coastline will be under 10 feet of seawater.
Hey, that's the stuff to give to the troops, Captain.
Nancy! You! Salt! I've got salt! Smell it! Smell it, Nancy!
Our dilithium crystals represent awesome power. Wrongful use of that power, even to the extent of the taking of one life, would violate our history of total peace. To prevent that, we would die, Captain, as a race, if necessary.
It's true, boys. Some hero saved us the trouble of liquidating the little man. The key, mister?
Hey, Captain, that ain't bad.
Yeah. I would advise you to keep down an ox-mix.
Anyone to hold a knife to your throat to prove a point. He's not interested in mankind.
It's right over there.
So, then you spin the chamber, and then you play the game.
We step on that deck, Spock is finished. Court-martial, disgraced.
He's dead. If he makes it to Talos 4.
How long have you been here, Mr. McCoy?
3 months. Putting her 4.
I see.
Janitor! Listen, Lane, please. Can't you help me? Please, I never killed nobody. Please help me.
I can't do a thing for you.
I speak of rights. A machine has none. A man must. My client has the right to face his accuser. And if you do not grant him that right, You have brought us down to the level of the machine. Indeed, you have elevated that machine above us.
Mr. West, I must talk to you.
All right.
Not here now. Midnight at the stream. Must be said in private.
Midnight.
Would you walk past my panel again, please?
Your what?
My medical scanner.
Oh, why? You're not giving me an examination, are you?
Oh, no, I wouldn't trust my judgment.
History loves dead heroes. I am one of them.
You're a common murderer. The only thing I want to know is how you did it.
The USS Enterprise is honored to have you aboard, Mr. President.
Strange. Where are the musicians?
That's taped music, sir. A starship on active duty never carries an honor detachment.
Perhaps if you were to lose an ear, you might hear better and...
The providers are not ours. We are theirs.
What do they want from us?
You are to be trained, of course. What other use is there for thralls?
Yeah, I think we're really onto something.
What is it?
The weight discs of a very fat man and a gourmet's menu. They go together just fine, wouldn't you say?
These things cannot be real. Hallucinations can't harm us.
Now, you were the men to stop that roller before I saw you for good with my dirty little hands.
Gajot! Stop it!
Not leaving without my men.
They're not your men anymore. They belong to Sylvia. I can no longer control them. Or her.
Kona, you haven't missed a single bump or pothole along the way.
You're breaking my heart, Gerda.
Listen, getting my brains scrambled isn't part of the deal that you sweet-talked me into.
You weren't too particular about the travel arrangements to Denver when I bailed you out of that St. Louis jail, as I recall.
No.
To any and all space travelers passing within range of the planet Scalos, I send you an urgent appeal for help. My comrades and I are the last surviving members of what was once a thriving civilization.
Monsieur West, it may have come to your notice. France is presently at war with Prussia.
My country's very much aware of it, Lieutenant Renard.
I say attack now and finish them.
With what, these?
Better than what they have.
No, it's not advantage enough. I want to make sure the odds are in our favor. Overwhelm and devastate, that's the way to get power and to hold it, and I mean to do that.
The Sedgwick family has the inheritance of the mayfly. We're very fragile. We're old and useless before 40. And death follows shortly after.
Is this entire ship yours?
Not my personal property, but I'm the captain.
And you have it all to yourself?
It seems, at the moment, we have it all to ourselves.
Brutus here is just doing a little punching, is all.
Oh, then please to continue.
I'm telling you, Captain, either you accept a permanent ground assignment or the whole disciplinary weight of Starfleet Command is going to light right on your neck.
So that's the way we do it now. Sweep it under the rug, and me along with it.
I figured that if Strongbearer showed up, Oconee had lost the game.
Well, I think that's the bravest thing I ever heard of. Just risking your lives like that.
May I take a moment to change?
Yes, I think you might. Turn in your glass slippers. The ball is over.
Gladly, Captain.
Can it hurt us?
Not unless it makes a strafing run.
A what?
The way they used to attack people on the ground. Come on.
Only I want you to know he has only been using you.
Using me.
Vance Beaumont never dreamed of running for governor until I talked him into it.
I've lost to the captain. I've lost to James Kirk. I want you dead. I want you dead. I want you dead.
He'll be abroad with them green eyes he has, and them long teeth big enough to tear a man to pieces.
Shut up, you old fool! Nobody believes those stories about the Hound of Bleak Island. Now, come on, get off of there.
But things are not as they teach us. For the world is hollow, and I have touched the sky.
With the help of some of my men, I'm gonna keep it that way.
Tom, those are government men. Make it look like an accident. I'll find your men innocent afterwards.
Where are they now? Probably at the stable. The last man died 2 days ago, 3 levels below this.
Same way, burned? I'd like to examine the body.
We kept it for you. There isn't much left.
Kindly, Amos Rawlins. I was a lady of breeding before he brought me here.
Consider that a ladylike thing to do, murdering your husband.
I see Captain James Kirk. A man of morality, decency, handsome and strong.
And old. Rapidly growing older.
Jim, please.
What are you offering me, Janet? Love? Or a going-away present?
Now I want you to shoot these 2 men. Get rid of them now.
Precisely why I returned. You see, gentlemen, in my job, loose ends are not only messy, but also dangerous.
Their own imperfections killed them. They were not fit subjects. Come. Time is short.
Yes. Your time is running out. The sun is about to nova. When it does, it'll destroy you, this planet, and this insane torture chamber.
Leave the gun on the table, Mr. West.
Clever of you to have drawn us to Earth, Mr. West.
The Romulans have crossed the neutral zone, attacked our outpost, killed our men.
Mr. Stiles.
Add to that the fact that it was a sneak attack.
Mr. Stiles, are you questioning my orders?
Negative, sir. I'm pointing out that we could have Romulan spies aboard this ship.
Well, that settles it, Doctor. We're not taking any more chances with your life. We're going back. No. Excuse me, Mr. West. Need I remind you that yours and Mr. Gordon's job is to protect me, not to direct where I'm going. Well, we're continuing on.
Phasers on stun. Which way, Roger?
Maps through there. Landru.
We'll handle Landru. Just got us out of this.